What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jumrim Su, Namaste. I'm Panya Heaven. I'm here to acknowledge frequency, to offer the conscious, to heighten your mind, to transcend above the deprivations, to ascend the personalizations. Inviting one spirit here, not delaying time, baby. Today is a very special and important message, topic that I'm conveying, as I would like to pour my golden ego, the tea of the golden ego, saying that the art of happiness with the Mahar spirits will serve you into your very own cup. So be open-minded, empty your cup, so I can fill this golden tea into your cup. Let it saturate your mind, contemplate about it, and let me know what you think. Let's begin. So when asked when we see our own cup, if it's half full or is it half empty, my only response now is, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. I have gratitude for at least I have the cup, so I could learn from it as well as you are doing right now. A good H2O with some essential amino acid, the cup of golden tea, or once again, H2O with the branch change amino acid, and essential 9 amino acid that is needed to replenish, refuel, and allow us to be nourished, saturate the essential happiness. I think that will be the pillar of our foundations. It is the greatness in gratitude. With the love you have for yourself, yes, that is happiness. And happiness is the way. And with gratitude for it accentuate, it propel and contribute to your happiness from within. That is the self-fulfilling prophecy. That's the self-love. That's the self-generative of energies of happiness instead of depending on another happiness. Because if you depend on another people's happiness, it can take away from you anytime. If you depend on your significant other for your happiness, you will be disappointed because they're not always going to make you happy. So, enough said, and allow yourself to ground yourself in this earth, that is self-love, and change the way you approach challenges instead of seeing obstacle as insurmountable barrier, because we already have a language barrier. So why you want to conceal or fence yourself for this electromagnetic field when we can't even see? So we need to change the way we perceive things in the electromagnetic field, in the molecular structure way, so we in the atom, photon, and molecule to the very fiber of our beings. The feeling of the Mahar Spirit, the 3 pillars, the feeling of love, the feeling of gratitude, the feeling which contribute to your happiness. That is the theme for today, is the art of happiness. So this is the opportunity for us to grow and to learn. Learning that shift the perspective of our mind, that empower us in ways that have us to take actions, take a little bit of calculated risk, and embrace uncertainty of this unfolding world to come, our next chapter, our next life, our next significant of love, and to persist in the face of adversity, and to determine to conquer our fear so we can cheer up and go against the grain, because each step back or setback allowing us to maintain relentless and perseverance, which the determination we need to go through the detrimental, so we won't be debilitated, because we got to keep on going. Otherwise, we'll be stagnated and be in one spot and And that's right there is dying. So we need to go above and beyond that so we could become deathless as we still living, yet to go to the grave. That's it's uncertain, so we enjoy the life we live in now, without due respect, with integrity, with the precept that we have, or Ten Commandment, or your own my heart spirits. These are three pillars. Panya, wisdom, the pinnacle, is the utmost of the ultimate pinnacle in this universe. It's like Trinity. It's like the three precepts. Not three precepts, the three jewels. And taking the small steps of courage to prepare ourselves for the greater outcome and for the best, better, greatness, chasing God to become greatness. We don't chase greatness, we embody greatness. And we take the small, insignificant step that seem insignificant, like a minuscule, like we are. At the same time, we are the God-like force as well too, the co-creator, right? So we step in the directions of endless cycle of discomfort, with some pain, with the new directions that end up being the biggest step of our life. And that right there, it could be the life-changing trajectory. So we gotta be patient. It takes a lot of time, decade even, to become what we set out to be, dream to be. Just gotta be patient and perseverance. And that's a true warrior. Never give up. So there's no way that it's not gonna come to fruition. So we just gotta be patient and know that life has its magical miracle ways of appear in this disguise of unfolding of luck, if you like, luck, the thing that we prepare ourselves for, you know what I mean? The thing that in store for us, we don't know, but we just gotta keep on proceed with gratitude. Namaste. And this small act of faith, that would be trusting yourself, loving yourself. That's a faith you have for yourself, because bet on yourself, right? This is certainly lead to where we are headed, dream about our goals. This is to remember that life is a sum of small decisions with so many distractions that we need to mitigate. The distraction that possibly gravity pulling us there, but if it's not good, we gotta bring ourselves back, retract, and revise, and trust in our own mind, heart, spirits. Not just the mind itself, not just the heart itself. What the heart's the one that knows, but we need to think in ways, but we also take it anyways, because we will eventually learn from it as a lesson, or we will earn from it, from the gain, that the pain that we put in. The heart, the guts, the mind, the intuition, the godlike force, the higher consciousness, the intuition that's telling us that we need to take. Here we are, taking a step. Life is full of opportunities. It is up to us to grab it, seize the opportunity. Thus have I heard many a time, but sometimes the opportunity we take is a lesson to learn, because we believe with pure intention, assuming that everyone's good, but we're living in a world where it's a blessing in disguise as well too. So whatever it is, be appreciative of it. We lose something, but how do we react to it? Our character, it makes us who we are. So that is the realizations of our genuine growth. Even though we may be slow, it's okay. Those who quick and fast and go, in the end, we are the same. So just The one thing that matters the most is the characteristic, our attitude towards what we have and what we don't have, what we lost, what when people call us name, belittle us, insult us, and all that stuff like that. When we outgrow it, we let that go on the wayside because down there is not where we belong. It's not where you belong. So when you overcome that, overcast that, that kind of behavior, you know you have grown, ascending above the deprivation, ascending above the depersonalization, because who you are, you have changed. The characteristic, the being, the golden eagle soaring, baby. So ahead of us is where we are going to learn the art of happiness. Regardless if we have abundance, regardless if we have just enough, regardless we may have just what we have now. It's not all and be in. It's always gonna be something to be appreciative for. That's the wisdom from experience and the knowledge we have acquired through via visual learning or contemplating via meditations. All things are chemically, spiritually, physically, mentally here for us to experience with patience, with yourself, and to avoid the wrong of others. So do not lose your courage in considering your own imperfections. And start internalizing yourself as a remedy. That's self-efficacy, self-love. Knowing who you are is the next best thing. Knowing that you are that a part of the creator, even though you may go through a lot of stuff, but that's just preparing yourself for the better, greater outcome. To stand within the storm, to dance in the storm, as a matter of fact, right? To be with the storm, to bend with the wind without breaking, like the bamboo. That's go beyond the surface, because as a spiritual and vegetarian warrior, it what's create us to learn from the Mother Nature herself is to not be destroyed. It could be indestructible in ways that we cannot be broken. Our spirits is still soaring. This take a new approach. Because sometimes the changes when we change something, it's like change the way you look at things, the thing you look at will change. And the people that supposed to be your so-called friends will envy you or not even want to see you happy, or maybe the closest person that's supposed to support you don't even care. But that's because they're not supposed to be there with you on the next chapter, on the next life, a burden of joy. They only want to be where they are, where you were. So when you're growing, you outgrow them, and that's normal. Accept it and move on into who you are really meant to be. To become on a journey is sometimes it's unbecoming who you were to become who you will be, and that's the life trajectory of your goals, your dreams, your desire, your love for your significant of others, that you both could cherish one another and celebrate the small victory, and to be there wholeheartedly supporting one another in terms of your goals, your dreams, and life and business, in financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, spiritually, chemically, and epigenetically, and all that good stuff. Because really, what kind of life do you want? You don't want no envy in the days of our life. We want love, appreciation, acceptance, and the courage to be positive, to sustain positivity, not negative all the time, assuming this, accusing this. It's like, you accusing me because that's what you're doing. So you projecting yourself to others so you can feel less bad, because you are not badass, but you're just whack sauce, in other words. So get yourself right and act accordingly and know who you are. So you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, in other words, right? As we come in the morning to face the day, to slay the day, and eat our vegetarian food because we have the courage to love ourselves, to love the animals, to not apologize when we apologize when we hurt somebody, yes, but we don't unapologetically when we just be ourselves because that's who we are. We cannot say, oh, I'm sorry for doing this, doing that. No, I love you and I will do something good for you. And if I make a mistake, you ain't the one for me. It's simple. It's like that. So you can't have the courage to be something and then afraid to do the small things. You have to do the small things. You have to do the unsexy thing. You just got to do it. Just do like Nike, check mark, and become the best that you can be, possibly be, so you can be the best to someone that you love the most. Someone who cares for you, someone who will be there for you, someone who cherishes you, someone who will be rooted for you, Because each time you display your bravery, your courage, your strength, your boldness, and your kindness, your loving kindness, your courage to do that thing that you do, you study, that thing you do, being alone, going out alone, being alone, sit in meditation and do all the stuff because you love being alone until you're no longer alone. There's someone who come along and share that moment with you because you cannot always be there for them, but you will be there for them mentally, spiritually, until physically together, romantically. So to live a lifestyle of what you desire, the courage must be taken. It's not always going to be easy. Nothing's really easy. Communication is not always easy, but it's necessary. Just like resting, it's not just necessary, but it's necessity. Take the courage. Take the leap of faith. Become bigger than your old self, which has been dead and gone. The hurt, the wound has been healed. Each time we resurface, what do? You forgive and you transcend. Forgiveness and transcend. It's there. You can't erase it because it's make you who you are. Listen to your heart. The heart is wants to know. Take the risk and come out alive. Come out alive. You want to live. You want to love and be loved as well too. Because we are here with vitality, the vastness of life, earth, the mastery, the mystery, the unfolding, all of it, we don't know. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that when we do love, we love wholeheartedly. And we have become much more versatile, much more powerful, much more stronger, much more to the degree where success is inevitable. It's inevitable. Success is inevitable because when preparation meets opportunity, the time frames that it takes us, it makes us our own unique individual. Within these time frames, the mind, the heart, the spirits it takes to reinvent ourselves, taking that risk of losses, how to make and mate and mold and scope with patience, energies, pains, grief, despair, our own time frame of reference is to implement the 3 pillars of my heart spirit to overcome any obstacle. With gratitude for giving us the patience needed as we pray, to the strength to endure the difficult one, as we find the happiness in the darkest moment. Because we allow ourselves to sit still, to be grateful for the breath that we have, it feeling good each time we breathe in. We let it saturate our whole entire being so we could enjoy the moment. Because in the moment is all we have. It's not what we don't have, because what we don't have, we don't matter. The materialistic things is irrelevant. Yeah, it's nice to have it, but what matters is your breath right here, right now. You're breathing, you're living, you're growing, you're loving yourself deeply. And that is the art of happiness. And this is where you learn to love yourself, so you can forgive others. Because we are all in a different state of our conscious awareness and our beings, and the growth of the minds is always growing. Just pour into yourself with some love. And today's going to be a great day for you, each and every day as well too. And happiness is yours for forever, for life. It's not what you have or what you don't have. What is special is that you are important, you're worthy, and you deserve all the great things life has to offer. Golden Eagle is out. Peace of mind, love, and heart. I love you. Namaste. Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you, God.